Hello viewer, you are very welcome in this video because you're gonna shoot two birds with one stone, because you're gonna learn two things in this video which are very helpful and very actually awesome to your work, and which will increase your skills in using your smartphone like a computer, so you in this video we're gonna talk about how to create a Word document on your smartphone and how to edit its contents. So let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna do is to open your WPS Office application, then tap on this plus sign. You will get a menu for create a new file. So we just go to document file because we say that we're going to create a Word document on our smartphone and edit its content. So here we are. Let's get started. You click on the document. Here we are. We got a new menu where we see a lot of things like later and its templates, resumes and its template of. Oh, by the way, guess what? This video is gonna be offline free. You don't need any data connection in order to create everything I am going to teach you in this video. So it's like kind of free. Paper, blank template. So here, WPS Office is determining the template which shows. So here we are. As we can see here, this is the part of our document, our Word document. As you can see here, at this of here, you can see like an angle sign. This means this is the upper left corner of your paper. So when you go to the other side, here also you see another one here. That means this is the upper part of your right, or the right upper part of your paper. When you come to down here, as you can see, this is the lower part of the right hand side of your paper. And when you go to other part, here it is the last lower part of the left side of your paper. So here you got actually a paper that you're gonna type in, that you're gonna edit your content. So before we get started editing the content, let's save the document, because we said that we want to create a Word document. So let's go to tools, then go to files menu, then go to save. So when we come to save here, we have to put the name of our document. So let's say Word document. Then here we can choose any of these two, this one or the other one on the top, which is the document. That is the format for the document file. So do we need any actually password? No, we don't need password in this document. So let's just, oh sorry, I'm sorry to forget, sorry. So let's go to the location option. I want to save it in my documents because I usually use it better. So let's save the document here as I am in the document folder. So just save the document. So here we finish with the first part of creating a Word document. Already right now we created the Word document. So the next thing we're gonna do is to create to insert the content of the document, to put so many things in our document and edit it. So let's see how amazing and how awesome it is. So stay with us. Let's get started. Here, as we can see, is the keyboard, the keyboard sign. Which whenever you want to type something, so you're gonna tap on this keyboard, which will give you ability to type a lot of text in your document. You know what I'm saying? So while this is the tools, when you click on it, you will get a lot of menu, like a home menu, file menu, inside view menu, review pane, and so many things. These are what's gonna help you to edit your content, to insert so many things you want to insert in your document. So let's get started. While here, as we can see, is the file tabs. This is where we can see the list of files that are open on our WPS office. When we don't want to close so we can close all the tabs of all the files that are currently open, you know what I'm saying, or we switch and enter into another document in order to capture, some content of that document. So let me select this content, for example. I say copy, and I then go back to file tabs. Yeah, where's my document? Document file. I say document file. This is the file I just created. Let's get back to it and paste what I just copied from other PDF file. Oh, sorry, this is not the file I was trying to use. So sorry, this is the file, what document. Yeah, it is. So let me just tap on any of the place of the paper and then paste it. As you can see, you can use two finger to zoom in and see what is exactly on your paper. So here is what I just copied on another PDF. So you can create you can open different documents, you know what I'm saying, or different PDF files in order to be extracting some content from that file and bringing it into this new file you just created. So it's very awesome and it's very helpful for you so that you don't miss very important information. So I just selected the text. I want to increase the size of it, so I will just go to tools, go to home menu, just come here to size and increase the size of it. No, yeah, as we can see, you can use two fingers while editing in order to view the size of your paper, in order to control the screen of your paper so that you can see anything clearly, you know what I'm saying. So you can go back to home, be in center alignment. As you can see here, this is the upper right corner of my paper, while the upper here is the upper right corner of my paper. So I just want the text to be in the center, so I will just come here to center alignment. So as we can see here, it is just aligned or positioned in the center of the paper. So I can bold my text, you know what I'm saying, by just clicking on the B sign of my home menu of tools. So here it is. Oh, by the way, I can also italicize the text to be in an italics position by clicking on this I sign. I hope you got what I'm saying. So as you can see, you can remove it, you can place it again, and you can remove it, or you can underline your text by clicking on this W sign. So you can choose a different type of underline you want. As you can see here, you can change the type of underline to the dot signs, or you can change the type of underline to zigzag underline, you know what I'm saying. Also, you can change the color of the underline, or you can remove the underline, by the way. So let's just remove it. So before you perform any of this option, you definitely have to select the text you want to edit, because if not, it won't gonna work. You will just be typing, you will just be selecting any of this option, and you will see it's blank, and nothing just changed on your document, you know what I'm saying. So let's try and see whether I'm good or I'm not good. So as you can see here, I change the color of it. This offer sign, I send the B sign, but it doesn't show anything. I italicize, it doesn't show anything. So let's see when I just select something here. So as you can see, I just select this one, it's changed, it is now changing. So that means you have to definitely select your content of your document before performing actually the edits you want. So let's get to next line under it by typing on this wrap sign, enter sign, or sign on your iOS, that is Apple phone. So you will just click on this backspace to clean your document. So when you mistakenly clean something that you don't want to clean it, so you can just use this undo option in order to undo that option, or you can use the redo option when you want the activity or the action you performed last to be repeated. So let's see how it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's how is it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to the next step. So here I come. Let me type something again so that we can continue our actually explanation. So for example, let's say thank you. So as I just typed thank you, so as you can see, I got some kind of option that I did not know how it's just come into work. So the reason why it's just come into work is I use this option when I didn't select something before, when I didn't select anything, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it just appears before I started typing. That's why when I just started typing, it automatically goes with the action I just actually put before. So as we can see here, this is the highlight. As we can see, it's still not changing to anything, you know what I'm saying? So I have to select it first and then change the options, you know what I'm saying? So here it is. The action here is text color. When you want to change the color of your text, select the text, come to text color here and select any color you want. When you undo it, it will just go back to the normal default color, normal black color, you know what I'm saying? So what of the text highlight? The text highlight is what will be highlighted actually before your text. I'm saying, so like this is the actual highlight. You can use this option in some kind of documents that will be suitable for your work. It depends with the type of with. So let me remove this highlight color. If I want to remove this highlight color, I will just come, which is the automatic sign, the zero sign, you know what I'm saying? While this multiple 1.15 is the line spacing, the space between line of the above line and the the line below, you know what I'm saying? When you just come here and add it, you see the space between the lines is now increasing. So this is the normal space 1.1, you know what I'm saying? While this alignment positioner of the text, some text need to be positioned at the center, some at the left, some at the right side, some are justified, you know what I'm saying? So these are all different kind of the positioning alignment, so but the normal alignment we usually which is the default one, which is usually automatically on our word processors, is the left alignment. While this A B C D are all some kind of headings, when you want to create actually like kind of table of content, you use these options to represent any headline as heading one, to represent the headlines as different categories of the headings, either heading one, heading two, heading three, you know what I'm saying? So when you just want to create a heading, it will automatically be created without doing a kind of manual table of content which is usually boring to us, you know what I'm saying? While when you come here, sorry, I forgot to put in a normal. The normal is what we actually need. Let me increase the size of it, the size of my text to 18, no, to 20, and then go back. So these are what we call as the bulletin. You want to sometimes we need to create some kind of list document, you know what I'm saying, to list like, for example, provision list. You need some kind of milk, sugar, so many things, you know what I'm saying. So you can just use this. Awesome. Use this procedure in order to be just type in your link, your list. So this really helps in beautifying your work. So let me send the example, actually the style of the bulletin, you know what I'm saying. You can change it to numbers, or you can go to options in order to see different options for the bullets and the numbers. So, or you can remove it. If you want to remove it, you can just come to this sign here, which means to remove any of the style you just used. So while when you put a style, for example, sometimes you need to put a sub list to it. For example, let's say, let me show you how it's gonna work. Go to, let me put numbers. When I put numbers here, for example, I just want to use another list. I will just come to increase. As you can see, it's just changed the style. When I come here to retype something again, let's say thanks again, when you go to the option and put increase and tap on increase, it will just be changing into different kind of bullets or number. So while when you want to use this restart, it will just restart as 1, or continue, it will continue it is. So let me just take this one to the normal position at it was before. So as you can see here, for example, the options here, the restart and the continue. When you want to say, when you want to restart a numbering, you will just come here to say restart. It will just automatically be restarted. When you just want it to continue, just say continue. It will continue. It depends on the type of network you want to use. While these options for the indent and spacing is, for example, it helps you to create some kind of address. For example, when you want to create address of a letter, here you want address to be at the right side. As we know, the option for the address, how one for more example, the formal letter, it needs 2 addresses. So here we want to create the first one, because we don't get the ability to do the kind of option by the use of right alignment. When you use right alignment, it will definitely not gonna show you how you want it to be. That is how it's gonna look. Let me remove this number and sorry. So, but is the best way for creating, you know what I'm saying, for creating that kind of address, you know what I'm saying. So here I'm moving, I tap my finger on this line, and I am using it to situate, to position my text where I want it to be. So that's how the indent works. Indent really helps you in creating address for formal letter and so many things for your work, you know what I'm saying. So that's how the indent really works. So close to close the indent, you as you can see here, it is now highlighted here, so you need to close it when you finish. If not, your text will be just going down. You will be just adding text on this method. So I just want to go back more to the default alignment. So here I can say, let me say welcome again, sorry, welcome again. So here, as we can see, you can use columns. Yeah, in 2021 this option is more beautiful, you know what I'm saying. Before, you don't get this kind of options like 2 columns, 3 columns, and so many things in the older versions of the WPS office, but now we get some kind of like this. So as you can see, you can add actually columns, which we usually use in creating like kind of newspaper or some documents that need to separate your contents into 2 different rows, columns, you know what I'm saying, vertical lines, I mean. So that is the first, this is the first video for editing your contents, your Word document content in 2021. So stay with us and continue to learn so many things about how to create Word documents, spreadsheet file, presentation file, and how to edit its content in a different way, and how you will use your work to create so many things. You know what I'm saying? In the next video, I will gonna show you how to use the other kind of menus options like file menu and the insert menu, view menu, and so many different kind of menu. Also with this menu that you will use to draw something on your smartphone smartly, you know what I'm saying. So thank you, stay healthy, don't forget to like our videos. After you subscribe to our channel, hit on the bell sign in order to get new videos whenever we release the amazing videos. Thank you.